Okay, this is MichaelGulde. I'm playing some Mecha Break. Uh, I'm trying to update my sim racing machine so my Apex Legends isn't able to play tonight, so I'm playing Mecha Break. I tried to go to Solana to volunteer last year on Saturday morning, and then you can hear me, I don't sound that great. I got sick and I anyways, if I cut her coughing, I'm gonna probably take the mic off the rest talking and see if I can turn it to something else. Maybe I don't know if it works with my break rooms. Looks like we are streaming live right now to Odyssey. I don't know. Last time I did an upload to Odyssey didn't keep it, so I don't know if I'm gonna waste my money, my energy sending stuff to Odyssey anymore. Facebook is not working at all um, on the multiple output plugin. But I'm navigating to Odyssey right now. I don't know if that's gonna be live or not. Um, um, Looks like my camera's way off, so I'm gonna try to fix it. Hmm. Yeah, I wish my hair wasn't completely bald here. Ooh. I'm still wearing my Solana shirt. I was gonna go Solana and volunteer, but I didn't make it. Anyway, anyway, I have those links on my side of the page. Check out Proton Mail Service at this PRN Arena Minta. I think it's check out Sarah Luca plugin, Cirky Luca multi output plugin. It should be. I'm gonna probably add a wireless provider on here that is working with me because my iPhone 12 that Pro Max broke, and he said he was gonna do a service and try to have it, you know, repair, send me a replacement. So he is starting to take care of me, and I'm gonna try to take care of him. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I didn't. Today is Sunday already. Or is it Monday? But Sunday, you can check out 365 KKGO and listen to the Country Western station. They have the top 40 most listened to country songs. They're pretty cool. I just like listening to them. I don't actually get sponsored from them. I'm not sponsored by anybody right now. I'm just trying to make some, and I'm possibly streaming to Odyssey or possible appear to. Um, I'm on Odyssey, Michael Goldie live. Anyway, thank you. Looks like the audio is not working. Audio capture output is right. Sound mic is also right. I don't know why that's not working. It's hooked on the wrong here. Yeah, it's probably here wrong. Yeah, it's off here. It's on the speakers. That should be better. Yeah, that's better. Right. waiting for some people to play. Also, I'm trying to get to these events. I'm trying to get to the Computex. I was invited as media, and I went to CES 2026 and spent some time with three girls at lunch, and they invited me to see if I could go to Computex, and somehow I got in. So it's June 2nd through the 5th. I'm trying to somehow get a ride there, get to the event. Also, I'm trying to go back into Olin to the Rotary Club's Merriam and bring Rotary Club Goodby and Merriam and do things there. Also go to LAN parties and just have fun and have a life. Also go to my nieces and nephew's graduations. Looks like I'm playing with Blue Skill, Ferris, Happy Maybe, Falcon, Ramison, Hurricane, Alana, Stego, and Zoid Sank, Alyssness, and I am Kia and Space Acer MJG. And I guess maybe should put the zeros somewhere else.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain keys from 3 data terminals to seize the base's main turret. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Seize and upload the keys to the turret before your ending.
Aquila! Taking off. Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover. Optical camo drone will soon come offline. Objective, secure and upload keys to the base's steam turret. Key generates at point A in 60 seconds.
Better go get that key!
Generated at point A. Stabilizing.
Better go get that key!
Offline. Programmer offline. Enemy down.
Here, the sky is ours! Stego, ready to hold down the front line. Serenith, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Key generates at point B in 30 seconds.
Better go get that key! to draw enemy fire!
Key secured. Delivered to central launch site. Energy low. Stabilizing. Key secured. Provide initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Stabilizing. Key generated at point C.
Better go get that key!
Key secured. Provide cover.
Better go get that key!
Unavailable.
Stego! Ready to hold down the front line!
Unavailable.
Pleaseness! Hitting the front line! There it is! Set to disrupt enemy defense!
Initiating ejection sequence. Triple kill. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Fire control system unlocked.
Better go get that key!
Key.
Stego! Ready to hold down the front line!
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready
Right,
for
go get that key.
deployment.
Now make sure it makes it safe!
Strike carrier down. Key nulled.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Fire control system unlocked.
Narukami! Moving in to get some cover!
Key generated at point A. Fluid armor offline.
Better go get that key!
Unavailable.
Pleaseness! Hitting the front line!
Aquila,
Warning.
ready to provide
Solar
aerial
storm
cover.
incoming. Seek cover immediately. Battle ends in 180 seconds. Fire control system unlocked. Key generated at point B.
Narukami, moving in to give some cover.
Warning. Enemy secure key. Intercept now.
Better go get that key. Stellaris, sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Energy low.
Assist.
Key generates at point A in 30 seconds. Solar storm subsided. Key generated at point A. Key secured. Delivered to central launch site.
Better go get that key.
Energy low. Victory! Enemy down. Obtaining key.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Key secured. Delivered to central launch. MVP.
Hurricane cleanses all strife.
Looks like Scream 44 Welkin, Heavy Brawler, top finisher with 6 kills. Scream 44 Welkin, Heavy Brawler, top assist with 9 assists. Scream 44 Welkin, Heavy Brawler, top assault for 598, 265. Damn. Kiss Me Lunar, Hurricane, Ultra Heavy Defender, if I'm mistaken, 1,708, 653. Club 119, Pankia, Medium Sport, Best Tactic, Upload 30, Intercepts 2. Looks like our team, I was on, I think I was on our team, yeah. We had Sword Stoink, Mr. 5237.7, Vega Alana 046 7.2, Hurricane Ransom 135 7.9, Stellaris Happy Baby Happy Maybe 23157, Hurricane Blue Skill 142 5.6, and Aquila Spacer G 14143. Next I got one versus we had a 616 119 Active Valley access 444 015 and Skyraiser, Nextel, 146, 6.4. Panther is forward 5.17, 8.6. And Kin Loomer, Hurricane 2226, 7.0. And Scream 44, welcome 619, 8.1. I guess they just wanted to kill us. We wanted to play it, we wanted to win the game too. Us. I'm saying 1,700, 1,702, 1,708. Yeah, that had the biggest damage taken. We had, but then we had the second biggest was 106. Actually, no, they had both the highest damage. They had the most damage of all. Yeah, my kicker has some damage. Check out Stark UK multi-outfit plugin. Check out Proton Mail, my link there. Check out Player 365 KKGO if you want to listen to country western music from Los Angeles. Check out sponsorship or PayPal donation or become a Patreon member or gift in kind. Check out Spacesbox, MichaelGuldeLive, simracingwithmichael, MichaelGulde.com, or search for Michael Gulde on Google, or whatever search engine you want to use. Possibly streaming on Odyssey or PeerTube, possibly coming up. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Anyway, this is wide format. Different links there. Sponsorship. Joining IFCS 2025 Media, 2026 Content Creator, and Computex Media, and Preston Media through YouTube Media, possibly sponsorship or PayPal donation or Patreon membership gift in kind. Who'd be Michael Gulde, MichaelGulde.com, Spacesbox.com, Spacesbox, MichaelGuldeLive, simracing with Michael, MichaelGulde.com, or search for Michael Gulde, or possibly streaming through Odyssey or PeerTube. Links. Please check out VeganWorksWithMichael if you like vegan food, or if you like just plants, or you want to see maybe alcoholic drinks on vegan alcoholic drinks. Check out Cooking with Space if you like cooking me like when I cook different things, mostly non-vegan food. Sometimes I cook vegan food, then add meat to it. And also I have drinks there too, and also I have barbecue podcasts and some other podcasts on there too. Check out spacesbox.com. Check out spacesbox.com. Charities I hope you support. Also on spacesbox.com there is the 89 route that is a podcast now, and that's the route from Laguna Beach the whole way to RSM. Check out that. Check out the Heart VM VRwithMichael.com. I have a friend that did a VR video with the Quest 3S. It's a video of him playing Batman. Check that out. Check out MichaelGulde.live. Check out simracingwithmichael.com. Check out Humble Bundle bundles if you want. You can give money back by buying bundles on Humble Bundle. I don't have any type of link right now for bundles, but you give it back. Check out Prayer 365 KJGO. It's a interwestern station I sometimes listen to on Sunday nights. Check out Something Amused Man. That's a guy I like listening to, and sometimes he sounds like a lounge lizard. Check out StarTech.com. It's the first company that a long time gave me a tech to something to review, and that was a USB-C card. Check out PC Cooler. They gave me a cooler, and I'm still trying to find a motherboard and a processor to go with it. I did put it with my old socket 4, but the socket 4 I can't get it to turn on or boot, so unfortunately it has done nothing. TheHeartSuperCare.com. Check out that if you like our ventilation video, or maybe non-smoking video, or if you want to learn about art categorizations and being cardiologists and doctors, and my dad's blog and stuff like that. Check out Spacesbox.com. It's my main website. Um, check out if you PayPal donation through our Patreon membership. This is Patreon membership or PayPal or Patreon membership or uh, Patreon or donation. This is housing through Friendship Shelter and through homeless supportive housing through homeless supportive housing through Friendship Shelter and also Salvation outgoing program. I was in. I worked at Best Buy and then Office Depot. Um, These are my badges from CES, and I have various badges. I've been to CES like eight, five to six times. Started 2000 when I started this YouTube channel in 2006, or I started going, and then I met like Jesse J and at AVN, and also went to CES. That was a long time ago, but now I've recently went back in 2026, and as media also, and 2025 I got as media also. These are charities I help you support, different charities. Check out my phone ads. Um, this is my profile on X. If you want to check me out, I have different links on X, and check that out. This is my links on Hoobie, and it's my blog. There's also this is my new blog. The current blog is on spacesbox.com, or this is my old blog, or new blog is on Hoopy, and my old blog is on spacesbox.com. I'm transferring maybe all my blog to MichaelGuldeLive.com. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but yeah. I still need to pull out my pictures from Spacesbox. A lot of pictures I did through my life, and I don't have them shown on spacesbox.com. I'm trying to figure that out too.
This shows the boat what's actually on the lake right now. This is why I don't think they say this boat goes around, and they say there's.
This is me, my bald hair, and this is Solona Catholic Church. It's where I usually volunteer.
Hi, this is Michael with Spacesbox.com. I've been volunteering. Hey, this is Michael Gulde with Spacesbox.com and from CS 2026 reporter.
Of all places, Solona Catholic Church also. One more game, and maybe do my browser or something like that, maybe. I don't know where. Graceland's guys should have gonna work.
Secure victory in 2 out of 3 rounds to win the match. Eliminating enemy strikers advances your squad toward victory. The first squad to achieve 8 kills, or the squad with the most kills at the end of the round, wins. Secure victory in 2 out of 3 rounds to win the match. Eliminating enemy strikers advances your squad toward... Secure victory in 2 out of 3 rounds to win the match. Eliminating enemy strikers advances your squad toward victory. The first squad to achieve 8 kills, or the squad with the most kills at the end of the round, wins.
Okay, and looks like I'm only able to go to Operation Verge right now. That is somewhere else. Maybe our rating's not high enough. I play Apex also, and I play some other games. Like I'm playing with
Lumine, ready to strike. Aleseness, ready to strike. Stellaris, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Narukami, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the transport vehicle. St. Enos have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort before
Aquila,
then.
taking off.
Objective: capture consoles and guide payload to destination. Advancing payload. Unavailable. Console A activates in 20 seconds. Weapon not ready.
Locking in to harass enemy defense. Count me in!
Signal sensor activated. Enemy payload is swiftly advancing.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Advancing payload.
Serenet, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Initiating ejection sequence. Assist. Double kill. Ready for Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Fire control system unlocked. Unavailable. Enemy down.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Let's go. Serenet, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Subtask. Initiating ejection sequence. Triple kill. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Fire control system unlocked.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
Advancing payload activated. Enemy
Welkin,
payload is
ready to
swiftly
pick off
advancing.
some stragglers.
Luminate, locking in to harass enemy defense. Serenet, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Initiating ejection sequence. Switching to boarding mode.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Fire control system unlocked. Unavailable. Assist. Unavailable.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Unavailable.
You spot it, you pop it.
Weapon not ready.
Spot it, you pop it.
AC activates in 20 seconds.
Ready to head to the console. Let's go.
Advancing payload. Subtask. Capture console
Spot it,
signal.
you pop it.
Unavailable.
No one's on their payload. Now's our chance.
Payload is advancing.
Tanaka, moving in to fix our strikers up. Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Triple kill. Ready
can't let
for
him move
deployment.
forward.
Striker
Spot
ready.
it, you pop
Switching
it.
to boarding mode.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Fire control system unlocked.
No one's on their payload. Now's our chance.
Advancing payload. Advancing payload. Advancing
No one's on their payload. Now's our chance.
Advancing payload. Unavailable.
Come on, stop them.
Unavailable. Advancing payload.
Payload needs protection.
Advancing. Advancing payload. Assist. Victory! Enemy down!
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
MVP.
Hurricane cleanses all strife.
Looks like Hurricane Stone Kid 9.2, 4, 3, 12, 1 double kill. Go to their X, and their X is on. Well, still has the Twitter icon. Should have like the X icon. Anyway, they do have an X on x.com. Mecha Break. I guess they have a Facebook. If looks like I'm having problems with my name because it should be Michael Gulde, but instead, yeah, my login seemed to work right now. Otherwise, it would. Yeah, saying the old password, and then I get an error. Forget a password, and I get a reload page. Oh. And then Instagram. And they do have Mecha Break on Instagram. They do have it on TikTok also. Looks a lot more professional than my stuff, but I wish I could do better. Then they do have it on YouTube. I'm broadcasting on live on YouTube right now. So check me on YouTube. Spacesbox.com. You go to change switch account. You go down to MichaelGuldeLive. And then we go subscribe. And then we go view your account. And we have Mecha Break Surfing. I feel like poop. It's currently live. And watch the video. You go change switch account. Sure. Go down to MichaelGuldeLive. And there we go. And that's gonna go a lot of weird errors, so now. Anyway. And Discord. open the Mecha Break, also on Discord. I'm already on their Discord, I think. And you can open or continue in browser. And it's kind of a Japanese looking thing, or Chinese. I wish they had a translation program to make it look in English. Link to Discord, link to email. You can flash, check a mission, weekly double trials, matrix contact, you can advise, proceed, contact, you want to purchase it, you can purchase it for $10.99, and then it will give you the option to purchase it off of PayPal, Razer Gold, or Visa or MasterCard. This doesn't have as many options to pay for it as Apex. Apex has like 8 different options. This has only 4. You can't go in here and purchase other things. If you want to purchase this solo beacon or something, yeah, this is a free-to-play game. If you buy something, you support the game. I always advertise buying stuff because if that gives the game money, and the game then is supported, so I can stream the game and give money back to the game makers and have them happy. I don't make any money off of it. I'd love to. It's also a marketplace, so I don't know exactly how that works on Mecha Break. And then there's mission briefing, and there's Operation Storm, and then tactical station, and then there's striker. You can actually, if you want to, you can go in here and switch striker. You can change your striker to a different striker that is a medium attacker. Dark Army that I've used before. Halo that I currently use, Delos, Fire, Makia. You can also go in here. Say I go here. I can also go in here and you can change something on her. The actual character up here. You can mod it. The pilot does being a lady. I can, if my girlfriend wanted me to, I can switch it to possibly a. skeleton, the propulsion system, the missile, but Dragon Page. Okay, here it is. Yeah.
Let's go! Who wants some?
Oh no, my guy. You can also redeem codes. If you get codes from their website to purchase things, contact support, go in the settings, turn the login, and exit game. Um, Here's a laptop I'm trying to figure out somehow one of these days to buy. I don't think I'll ever be able to afford it. It's that Thunderbolt range rent, 245 300. It's a RTX 5070 with a 4090 HX. This would be fun to play with if I can afford something like this. Um, um, but you know, um, but I can never afford something that nice. Disabled low income, usually can't afford. I'm hoping to maybe I can bring some money in through my other things. This is a looks like it's 32 gigs. It has a and then it has a 64 for 25. Six and then it's even more expensive with the 46. This is the 40 RTX 5070 Ti, and there's also i9 with the 5060. The 5070 Ti would be a better processor, the GPU, than the 5060. This is one of the cheaper ones I found. I did at one time have a gigabyte laptop. Now, unfortunately, it's broken right now. It's about $1,000, but it's a 4060. Um, I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to work again. I mean, I had a Steam Deck and somehow somebody stole it or somebody's burned it. I don't know. I'm trying to get it back. Um, um, anyway. Anyways, there's a lot of good books. Looks like Big Nate. I've actually read some of his series of books. Big Nate stuff. I had the Kindle Unlimited at one point, and I was able to listen to read some of Big Nate series. I thought it was actually pretty cool for like a little kid type book that you could enjoy with your children. There's also the Naruto um, Nine Tails short sleeve shirt. I thought it was actually pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Naruto because the reason I like him is because he always goes after his friends and tries to save his friend. Um, his friends were um, was Sasuke, and Sasuke unfortunately left the clan, and then later when he came back to the clan, he was um, um, not good, and then he actually they bought at the end. They broke each other's bodies, and somehow they got together again. And he became Hahage, and Sasuke became his right arm. And then Sasuke turns out to start teaching his son how to be a ninja. But it's kind of funny because his son's like he doesn't think his dad's that bad, and then he figures out his dad's actually pretty awesome. But this guy he thinks is so much more awesome, and then he finds out his dad's actually pretty awesome too. But his dad's like, yeah, yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He brought me back, and that's what I liked about him. He brought he brought his family back, or his friend back. But I don't know. I don't know if I like the news than how the series is going now with the Boruto. Um, Nexus Boruto got more evil, I guess. Naruto was a little bit different, I guess. This is a webcam that looks like a pretty cool, a nice kind of webcam. I'm using a 360, but this is a EMET. Looks it's like with AI and power tracking, 4K. Sony, it was a Sony sensor and 4K camera. It's actually a pretty cool looking camera. Um, don't know if it's actually um, any good. But there's links on the side if you want to look at it. But I use a 360 link, but it's the older version of the 360 link. Um, it's Instant 360, I guess. Yeah, 360 link. But this is the version 2. Yeah, it competes with the Ozbot and some of the other ones. And there's the Ink Pro. Um, and actually, it's really pretty nice, actually. I currently use the 360 also. I have a new older version I got when it was reviewed by Linus Tech Tips and by J2 Cents. I got it when I was going to University of North Texas to gain my degree in management. I'll show you. All right, let's see if I can change this video. Bigger video. All right, here it is. And we can go over here, and pan. There it is. That's my graduation thing. Diploma from University of North Texas. That looks like it's reverse. Needs to. If I can transform that using an adapter, flip it horizontally. Or maybe from Birdo, I don't know. And that's where I went to University of North Texas at 48, and I graduated with a bachelor's degree at, I took 120 hours plus my 120 hours from Emerald College plus additional hours from University of Texas A&M, and then I went to got 25 more hours and got a bachelor's degree through University of North Texas at Frisco. Anyway, let's do the zoom back out. And as pan around. And me. And then I got video on me again. Anyway, I'm wearing my shirt from Solona Catholic Church. I tried to go volunteer today. Unfortunately, I didn't go because I was feeling sick and you hear me coughing and gagging. I also cleaned around my apartment and moved my bed around. Decided to move it from one location to another. Moved everything around, cleaned everything up. Went through inspection with my apartment complex through Friendship Shelter. They had some issues with some cleanlessness, and I had to fix some of the stuff around my apartment to make it get some stuff that they needed. They said I had some trash or dirt underneath things, and I had to clean them all. So I just, since the floors were floors are cement, but they have laminate on it, and the laminate, I just moved everything around and cleaned everything. Just left them clean and tried to listen to radio, and then tried to clean and organize and try to make my life a little better. I don't know if my life gets better. We'll pray, and hopefully maybe my life gets better. This is Michael Gulde. I appreciate you praying for me and watching my stuff and looking at my stuff, buying my stuff if you do buy stuff from me. If you buy stuff from Amazon, I appreciate it. I appreciate the donations through PayPal and Patreon memberships, and I appreciate gifts in kind, and also just prayers and good things. Right now, I'm trying to get into my Steam account, but I'm locked out for some odd reason. So it's like someone might have stole my Steam Deck. It had 2 terabyte. Replaced it with I replaced a 256 drive, and the 256 drive I lost at CES 2026. Someone stole that from me at CES. So anyway, yeah. And then this is my email, and got updates from anti-fans and stuff. Indeed, cashier said in the city of Amarillo. I don't. I spawned building any business, Credit Karma, Messenger, Michelle, Reddit, mid-game save, and Indeed, well, and the Respica auto reload didn't go through. I sold my $5 of PayPal USD, and then I have some changes that I did through Microsoft. Try to get my accounts working with Microsoft again. And then there's stuff from XVA that I'm trying to read, and then there's Marty Card mods. So looks like I'm just showing, I'm talking and not actually showing it. So let's show it instead. And that means, and or we do, we anyway. Um, there was, this is the peer to stuff I was talking about. There is it's called, and this is just a thing trying to create a different, it's a similar to YouTube, but it's called PeerTube, and it's they do, this is a place where they try to teach you how to learn how stuff. 13 best options, and I looked at these different ones to different streams, um, you know, and anyway, PeerTube's one of them. Um, Wista, BitChute looks more like a pro um, Republican, pro, well, more like much pro Trump. I don't know if it's pro Republican. And then there's the PeerTube, and then there's um, Sprout Video, and then there's Odyssey. I tried to stream on Odyssey. I'm streaming directly to Odyssey right now. I don't know if it's actually happening right now. Um, and then Yeshu, I don't know if that is. And then there's Rumble, and then there's DTube, and then there's Kick, and there's cons and pros. There's Twitch, and then there's Venmo, and Venmo I think is owned by YouTube. I'm not sure if that's true or not. And then there's Daily Motion, and then there's YouTube or TikTok, and then I guess YouTube would then be on the top, and then Mr. Beast and all the different clubs that are part of the YouTube experience. I don't know if I can call them family or friends, though. I don't. I sent some messages out and no one replied to me. So, anyway, but I might have an email problem or something like that. This is the Michael Gulde at Whobe. It says my cat country is I have 15 clicks. Support sim racing with 15 clicks. Sim racing to Xbox Live with 13 clicks, and Spacesbox in my newsletter with 11 clicks. And this is Whobe. Michael Gulde. This screensaver right now is a Bing wallpaper. You can get it by going to Bing, and it's a Halo wallpaper. You can also learn about it if you go to Wikipedia, and there's a Wikipedia article about Bing, about Halo. It's a game, some LAN party game you can play. You can also get the Bing wallpaper, wallpaper from Bing. You can. There's also the wiki, and then there's the official site for. It looks like Halo 25, official site for Halo, and then there's but, anyways, it's from, I think it's Bing Wallpaper. Wallpaper app for explore the one photo at a time. Bing Wallpaper. Yeah, and that way it just changes your wallpaper constantly on your Windows. If you have a Windows 11 machine and you want wallpaper changed, that's the desktop paper that you have, or you can select something and it'll give you it. There's also this is cool graphics card I'd love to get. It's a MSI Ventus 2X OC RTX 5070 12 gigs machine. This is, I don't see very many two fan solutions for the 50 series. The 50 series, I've looked all over the place for 50 series graphics cards that have two fans versus three fans. But anyway, don't know how if it's a great graphics card or if it's a piece of crap or something. But there are, there's, the same graphics card. It's a three fan, and there's a 57 Shadow GeForce MSI. There's also RSI Shadow 2X. Well, um, um, I went to the MSI booth. I didn't see these graphics cards at the MSI booth. I went to the MSI booth at CES 2026 and took video of all their stuff at the booth, and I didn't see these graphics cards actually. But then I do have it in my podcast if you want a Spacesbox podcast. All my different coverage of that. And um, this is stuff related to turning a USB device wirelessly into a wireless USB device. I looked on Amazon and I found something that might work. My solution. I've been trying to get cloud gaming to be supported with a controller, and do that. Um, we, I found that this is a device that might work if you use your um, use a keyboard and mouse, and you're wanting to use it on a cloud gaming service for Amazon, Xbox Live, or if you want to use it on a GeForce Now or on some other ones. Some of them will allow you to use USB devices, but most of them want to use Bluetooth devices. This is a gaming keyboard mouse converter, USB 2 mobile gaming keyboard mouse converter to adapter to Bluetooth or adjustable stand for Android. Um, it's like $20. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if it'll even work. But it has two USBs on it, and then it has a 5-volt, and that might work. I was trying to get support. USB controllers can support it for the so we can use, I have a GeForce, I have a Logitech G920 wheel, and I wanted to play cloud gaming games, maybe with the wheel, instead of using my mouse keyboard. But it was an Xbox controller, but it was USB based, not Bluetooth. That might work. I don't know if that would work or not. I don't have the money right now to buy it. I might buy it next time I have some money. These are just different things I have on my wish list. 3 outlet power cord, so I could have a bunch of power supplies, plug-ins. This way I could get one to three, so I can plug multiple devices in. Um, Battery compatible with the Steam Deck type of thing to replace. I was need to replace my Steam Deck battery. This is the battery replacement for it. MagSafe magnetic portable charger plug wires for Apple Watch and Android. Um, a bidirectional DVD converter so I can hook it up. I found a monitor on the trash and I hooked it up to my desktop and it's working okay right now with my desktop. My other TV that I found in the trash, that was a Philips 42 inch. It broke, so I found this other monitor in the trash and it's working right now. So I'm using that as my sim racing monitor. I saw this Hot Wave Pro RS9 Pro Rugged tablet. It's looking pretty cool. It also does Wi-Fi and 4G. 5060 low profile. The low profiles are the only ones that are about the same size as a two fan solution, uh, and MSI RS9 barebone. So you can put maybe one of these low profiles into this system, and it'd be kind of a cool little machine to take to a LAN party or something. And there's a GeForce 5060 16 gig with the two fan. I don't really want to have a two fan, but the problem is most of my cases they're not the longest cases, so you have to use two fans. Then blue finger keyboards and their keyboard and double side metal, some grow lights, some more grow lights, some lights are 1600 lumens, 150 watt. I'm trying to find because I just like having a lot of light in my apartment. Transmission fluid pump replacement stuff, so I can try fix my transmission problem in my car. Um, 3-inch drain removal. I don't need this anymore because I found that um, I, I figured it out on my. I bought something at the dollar store. Miracle bathroom foam cleaner. I don't need that anymore because I got something at the dollar store that replaced it. Um, the Nariko Yuzaki illustrations I'll leave. Um, magnetic wireless charger bank. There are more charger sharpener. Printer paper. I need FM shortwave radio, Bluetooth chargeable digital thing. In their car. Yeah, I'd love to have a car. And then a dual strip with USB ports and all that stuff. Looks kind of neat. And their armor car plane that I thought was actually looking pretty cool. RC cars, planes, and drones. I do that, so I have the drive by. Clever Bluetooth mouse, their mouse, keyboard, legacy. The book about an audio book about this lady who did business. I thought it was interesting to listen to her book about her business. And their raising power story about building $1 million beauty empire. That's another interesting book I want to read. Their tablet, Um, um, 3-1 ran a hoodie because I left and went to my sister's house and stayed at her house. Went home and when I was went home, I was in the rain half the way home. So I need to get one of these hooded rainy poncho for myself. It's $15.95. Crucial 2 terabyte drive to replace the one in my Steam Deck. Maybe that's what's causing my problems. I don't know. So I don't know if it's what's my problem with my Steam Deck, if it's the 2 terabyte drive or if it's the battery. But anyways, GL State 7 portable router. I do have another router that is the 6 I have it down here. It's a cool little router. This is another version of it. I just GINet GL routers are really cool because they use Linux, a version of Linux that it lets it do more than just VPNs, Wi-Fi, business trip, cruise. It's kind of a cool router. Um, I'm making a Raspberry 5 kit. I do have a Raspberry 4, and I've been doing some videos on lately. The GL remote KVN over the internet. Uh, uh, Vision 2, Vision 5 2 Lite RISC 5 Linux single board computer. I thought that was actually pretty cool. I guess they don't have them anymore. It's RISC 5 is a new format. It's supposedly a free format processor versus like there's ARM, and there's Intel, and there's AMD, and then there's ARM. RISC 5 is a it's like Linux. It's open source type of processor. Amazon's affiliate program. Dale Carnegie book of complete 6 books. I've listened to. I read one of his books, The When Friends and Influence People, and I sent something to Trump, and I got something back from my brother, but then I put the post about January 6th, and I had my car damaged because I posted something saying that maybe if he would have said he lost the election to Biden, and he would have went down there and walked people through instead of letting the crowd go wild and destroying the Capitol when people dying that day. How he was Walt Disney's Woman Me by Britney Spears, Bonnie's book, some another charger or a USB, and 3-in-1 SSD converter, backpack. For I was thinking about replacing my look for my where my backpack I used to bring food home from the pantry. This is another one, but I did find it, and I don't need either of these, so I can probably delete them now. And some envelopes. I need to buy some more envelopes because I've been writing letters lately. More 100 sheets of photo papers, very thin, glass cheap bag, glassy photo brochure paper. I'm also a printable vinyl sticker paper, so I can make stickers maybe. Just regular paper, and then Amazon Basic Capital Seed Parental Oaths by Sarah by Kindle Edition. Just more Oaths with Honor and Memory Warning by Liz Cheney. Intel AI Rock Processor. Tim Forever Stamps on Looking Envelopes for 1788. Transcendent Nudge Powerwall poster. I had one of these at my old apartment, and unfortunately, when I moved, I left in the apartment. I forgot all about it, and when I moved, I had lost it. So, Trends had an International Powerwall poster. Whereas this is Naruto when he was young, and right behind him is his dad, not Naruto. His dad was Hokage, and he later became Hokage, and he saved his friend Sasuke. Then Liz Cheney, Speak the Power, in their book that I was thinking about reading. Naruto Jiraiya, Pervy CJ shirt. It's about because Naruto was trained by his uncle, his uncle, and his uncle was his godfather, and he died for him, and so I liked him. And then there's the Naruto shirt that I was showing earlier. Some Bluetooth Wi-Fi lights, some USB hubs, digital water frame, um, and then this one that was another digital frame. Still blocking kit. I actually found one of these in the trash, so I don't need this anymore. Don't know why. It's a 10 photo frame. Broken board. From Broken Board to Action Man, Action Man Step, the guy got to haul childhood wounds and break cycle. It's another book I was thinking about reading. Welcome Gunner, it's a processor. Sparkle another 50 processor. Dock case. SSD. I thought this was kind of cool. SSD, you can put up to 8 terabyte in here. And basically, it's a NVE drive that you can have USB-C on it. It's bootable virtually. You can use it to, if you want to boot Windows on it, you can boot Windows on it. But you can also use it to back up your dreams. If you're a guy that goes out and does tech work, you can use it to install stuff and have images and different things. So it's kind of cool. It's 297. This is with the 1 terabyte drive. If it's without the 1 terabyte drive, it drops it down a little bit too. The Sapphire Radeon 9060 cards, Bluetooth adapter. So I could. At one point, my roommate had a lot. I was tired of hearing the TV because I hear the TV real clearly, and I try to sleep sometimes. And this is the Bluetooth adapter. I was going to get my Bluetooth headset to my roommate and hook this up to the TV, and that way I wouldn't have to hear her so I could sleep. Same thing again. Building that company of Walt Disney's book about him taking over from the from his brother when his brother passed, and him finishing up the transformation of taking care of the Epcot Center. Logitech TJ adapter Xbox, so I can switch my adapter on my this is for to transfer my Logitech G Racing. Um, this is so I can use my pedals with a different pedals with different wheels for my Logitech G Racing sim racing equipment. Sometimes I thought about moving people, so when my car was working, I was gonna get like a dolly to move people maybe. So I was thinking about doing that. There's Spirit Guide for on their book I was looking at. Vision Take a USB hub with SD card reader. A pretty cool office chair. Mini power support outlet. Their power strip or Anchor power strip. And our Ugreen bank. Bluetooth speaker. And I did just recently buy a Bluetooth speaker for $20 at the dollar store, so it turned out better. So I don't need it. USB Wi-Fi adapter for PC, so you can hook this up to get Wi-Fi to your PC. Their mouse, I like cheap mouses, so I put them on my Spacesbox.com and my podcast, and they like people. For some reason, my mouse has been getting a lot of reviews, so I was thinking about buying some more mouses. This is $11.99. That's 15. There are 15. Attached from a Raspberry Pi. A WZ dongle, USB dongle. Home Assistant Green Smart Hub. That's $219, but this is $219 when you can buy a Raspberry Pi for about the same price, and then you buy the USB card, and it's basically the same thing. So this is probably about the same price, so that's not going to get much difference. Wireless gaming mouse, another mouse, another mouse, another mouse. USB hub, another monitor, USB-C device, streaming deck mini, because mine broke. A friend of mine, John, gave it to me, and mine died. And doorknob, Aggie knob USB-C shortcut. Their touchscreen mini monitor, Tiger Eye bracelet. That's some their Tiger Eye lizard bracelet, Ocean bracelet, triple protection natural tiger bracelet, Anchor USB-C, Ethernet, speaker, and their speaker, and their speaker, their speaker, their speaker, 4-port dual HDMI switch, palette retro game, parallel 512 retro game system, so you can hook it to a Steam Deck so you can play some retro games legally. Power adapter, small rig, rechargeable batteries, Ugreen adapter, Ugreen, HP tank, Canon tank. I like the tank-based printers because you can refill them possibly. That's why I like them, because they look like you can easily refill. The Essen tank printers, I did refill. I did find a laser that it was a laser I found in the trash, and I replaced the toner cartridges, and it seemed to come back to life. But I did find a ACE 8500 HP printer and replaced the ink cartridges in it, and it's completely broken still. So I'm praying. I bought some printer heads to replace the printer heads for another $20, and I'm giving up. And I'm waiting for that to come in at the end of the month. I think 18 terabyte drive, retro game, uh, 18 their 18 terabyte drive. Their 18 terabyte drive. I was trying to find a so I could store all my footage of my videos. I usually used to record directly to my computer and then upload, but lately I just upload directly to. Um, right now I'm directly streaming um, to the people on directly streaming to Odyssey and to YouTube. Um, Airstone, large Airstone uh, Vision Aquarium kit. This is so I could do a type of plant switch. Their printer, uh, hydroponic kit, uh, hydroponics, trying to learn how to grow plants or food. So that way I can't afford food, so just trying to find some way of making I can afford food. Kazani Mini Plus box tablet, 4G, Keyhawk 12 terabyte, and hard drive retro game set. Uh, Stevenson Archangel necklace. Um, Cogman Archangel Michael Oval metal necklace with Parasil solid with sword pendant. Uh, Men's Catholic Christian Saint Michael medallion cross stainless steel pendant necklace. Uh, Clyde Gold Saint Michael Shield of Cross pendant necklace. Uh, Silver Sterling Saint Michael. Um, then Faith the Heart Saint Michael necklace. Picture of gold through Archangel uh, metal protecting courage. Subderming pair card. Hellspring full armor tag. Uh, KG electric necklace. Infusion dragon necklace and healing crystal stone for men and women. Low bed storage. I was thinking about at one point making a loft bed for this location in this bed in this apartment, so I could store my desk underneath it, so I could have more space, so I can do my VR stuff. I think another mouse. How to make money doing a t-shirt business on Amazon. Kingston desktop fingerprint. From their headset. Uh, their headset. AMD RF90 edition graphics card. I thought it was pretty cool. That's actually dropped down. That's the cheapest I've seen it for some 39. And then 5070 for 1059. Um, Small rig for controlling for iPhone 15 or whatever. MSI 5090, MSI 5080, Asus TUF 5070 Ti, AceRock 50 RX 970, 629. That's actually the cheapest 970 I've seen. RX 9950 X3D 16 core. This is a processor I'd love to have for my car or my computer. That way I have a smaller one in there now. A mouse, lecture USB, never plant food based cheese, mobile stabilizer, never mobile stabilizer, uh, a AC/DC power supply for a gigabyte board. I thought I could buy this and see if it would help get my gigabyte laptop to turn on. I haven't had any luck. Somebody said they had to take. I took it in. Um, I got it. It stopped working at IGN. I then took it in and had it tested, and they said that it needed circuit board replaced and it needed a new one of these. And then it started working for some other reason, and then it was working for a while, and I could use it for everything. And then it stopped working, and now it won't even turn on. Took the memory out and put it into a different machine, but I still have but I'm trying to get I'd love to have it working because I need it for if I go to the event in Taiwan, have some type of laptop to do my reporting from. or I'd have to do it all from my phone. Some Andes mints, Bluetooth adapter. I was trying to get Bluetooth working in my Ford Escape, and then this is their laptop charger for a gigabyte, and then this is a digital meter for uh, plants, uh, liquid nutrients for plants, you know, hydroponics again, Blu-ray burner. A lot of the Blu-ray stuff was going away because they're killing Blu-ray basically. The Slate RX um, uh, lights for my Ford Escape that I don't have. My Ford Escape is down right now. Another light kit for the Ford Escape. Um, some headsets, some headsets. A camera that I thought was pretty cool. That's CES 2025. I thought I could maybe use as waterproof, water resistant. A cable. It actually shows how much amperage you see on it. Another one that shows amperage and connections. Uh, cord, just cable. USB-C cable. Another USB cable. A USB-C adapter, what tells you voltage, amperage, LED, and all that stuff for $9.90. Camera. Camera with suction cup. Another suction cup for camera. Camera. University of North Texas Chrome stamp auto for my car, so I could have says University of Texas. Nice extra plate for my car again. University of North Texas Eagles. You know, a nice T-shirt. My green T-shirt that I bought from University of North Texas is default. I'm trying to find a new one. I did graduate there. I'm proud of being a graduate from there. I just don't have a T-shirt from North Texas anymore. Peak Design Mobility case for iPhone 15. I lost my iPhone 15, so I don't need this anymore. It was stolen or it's something. Anyway, but this is the Peak Design. Peak Design, it makes cases where you can use it to connect it to make it where you can do different things for photography. Silicon Dust HT Run Flex Next TV tuners. This is so you can record TV from your broadcast. Frames, holding some drone, another drone, subway card, a Steadicam gimbal, some uh, gimbal, some lighting so I could do lighting for my YouTube business, phone tripod set, metal tripod set, fingerprint reader so I could hook this up to any computer and be able to use fingerprint. Vivo Universal 3-pix keyboard adapter so I can use this to hook up to my SimRacing so I can use a keyboard. Amazon physical kit, Uber Eats physical gift, DoorDash physical, Logitech G Pro Racing Wheel Plus Pro Racing Pedals RS shifter and brake. This is the old version of it. They replaced this the Logitech G Pro Racing Wheel with the newer version. I don't know the newer version is. This was an older version. USB retractable cable, some organic vegan protein powder, a 6-port SATA, film scanner, slide scanner, water filter for my Brita, the Video Shield Pro HDR media player, 32 gigs RAM kit, DDR5 for my current computer, DDR5 Corsair 64 kit. I have a 16 kit in it right now. Fender guitar to learn because I don't. I do have a guitar. I use it with Rocksmith. This one is a better one. I borrowed one similar to this from my nephew Nate, and let me borrow it. That way I could learn how to play Rocksmith with my computer. Learning guitar, electric guitar. KV and switch. 2 monitors, 4 computers. That way I can control 4 computers with 2 monitor switch. Ugreen SD card reader. My sister wanted something like this for her. I think she's taken care of with our family now. So I don't need her. Anchor, MaxQuest 3. They've come out with newer stuff, so and Steam's coming out with their thing. I have a friend who had the S3. Two friends who have the S3, and then I have the Quest 2. Um, and then the Quest 3 is really nice, but they're probably gonna be Quest 4. Um, Power bank, so I can backup power, bone conducting thing, echo, so I can control my lane with echo. Off 10 pack refill bottles for echo tank, and, and there are more, and then the echo tank 450. Let's try. These are things I was just some different jobs I wanted to maybe do using. I was going to do reviews of these, so I could. I I have a refill a toner cartridge. My biggest video on YouTube right now on Michael do on Spacesbox, and these are. Think I think of doing a new video on refilling a Echo Tank wireless all-in-one cartridge with ink, maybe. Anyway, Sony streaming thing, and then region free player. It's really hard to find Blu-ray players right now. ES1 mirrorless camera, um, next to egg fryer, wireless 2 terabyte drive, a 4 terabyte drive, nylon braided cable, uh, jumper. I found something that's working right now, so I don't need this. Logic D35 wireless headset. I don't really need that right now. This one I found I'm using currently. Large 9 nerve headset. Hey Sam, smartphone video rig. Nerve rig for my smartphone to do video small. Nerve video doing things when I go to CES or these events. Skull Candy in here. With and I bought that, so it's gone. I've had some problems trying to get it. I replaced it with one from eBay, and I lost it again. I've had problems getting it to. The problem with the Skull Candies were that they were hard to get them to turn on the Bluetooth to pair mode. And their retro keyboard, power bank, magnetic cable of Soundcore anti case. I like full tower cases. This is, if you have a 3-fan solution, you need a full tower case. Um, pedals for echo, the stream deck to control your stream. Grounding sheet for my bed. A 61 keyboard electronic playing keyboard, supposedly so I can learn how to play the keyboard. And it also hooks up to Rocksmith Plus, and you can use it through if it has a MIDI port. I don't know if it has a MIDI port or not. Micro SATA one dish thing. I gave that laptop to my sister, so I don't need it anymore. Two-part enclosure with spoolable thing that I showed earlier. This is using I'll still have that. A Yerba Key, Panda Express, Taco Bell. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the end of the list. That's my big wish list. I'm sorry. I don't get any of that stuff, but it's the stuff that I always thought was pretty cool. Now there is I found Office for Microsoft Office 224 plus lifetime license key for one PC for $19. It's on for I don't know if it's actual valid key or not, but on this link, and then I found a 5-pack for Windows 10 Professional, also for $30. Don't know if that. So if you have a lot of PCs that you're trying to get, with the CD, so it's genuine, so you can update and everything else. If you like free books, can go to Project Gutenberg. You know, and there is a great book on there's the Century Cookbook. If you like, you know, I want to learn how to be a better cook. Maybe I want to learn how to cook. You know, I cook for people sometimes. There's also Book of Cheese. If you like cheese, I like cheese, so maybe I should get this book. Anyway, that's for free. These books are free. There's also um, I was looking for the guy who did the donation to the um, to, uh, Charlie Chaplin was a wonderful visit by Charlie Chaplin. If you want to donate to them, you want to go to go to MichaelGulde.com. It's me in a shirt that I stole from my brother-in-law, um, and it just has update, blog, collaboration request, media release, Apex, letter to Mozilla Foundation requesting reinvigorating cloud game support for Mozilla Firefox. If you look at this video, it basically shows that freedom of speech. You go here, Hubi Michael Gulde still requests this blacklist for fish tank. And if you go here to, you go here and under more details, it says it is listed by something right here. You go here, and you go here again, and you put that in here, and you go here. You go to fish tank through Cloud Flare. There is screenshot, no screenshots available. It says it's hosted on. It says I don't know how this is me because this doesn't say anything about me. Technical details. It says it's hosted on Amazon servers, but if you go to Dev, Dev has Dev has 0 submitted but verified 1,000,000 to Dev has a million. June has the same amount. Dark Moon has the same amount. And I think it's freedom of speech myself. And sure as has the same amount. And this is clearly a freedom of speech issue, I think. And I've sent them messages over and over again and had no response. Let's go to this link and see what it has. It says a fish. Let's see where it takes us. Yeah. Monthly relay, send partial, receive partial, tracking partial, help contract. And it looks like doesn't look like a really doesn't look like a doesn't look like a fish type of site to me, but I don't know. Let's see if I can track the partial off of it. Let's go into my email and see if I can track the partial inbox. Yeah. This guy gave me great service. And I looking for his URL that he's yeah. Oh, here's FedEx. See if it will track it using this thing on this. No, this email to yeah. Search. Yeah, waiting for redirection. Delivery attempt of partial was made on 15th, 2026. I never saw it. So how the hell did that happen? Waiting for redirection. It should say it should be fixed. So maybe this is is that the same thing? This is actually maybe not the same thing. See if it's go to FedEx real quick. Okay, that didn't work at all. Let's do this one more time just to make sure. Yeah, it didn't say anything. I guess it doesn't. Maybe it's malware. Let's go back to my email and try to track it that way. Yeah, the number is different. 381. This is 381 is not the same number. Maybe that is malware. But mine is malware. And it's supposedly for Monday, yeah. Still coming in Monday. Arriving at FedEx location, New Jersey. Out for delivery going to Rancho Summer. Don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. Oh, is this Halo? Mecha Break on TikTok. See if I can see myself on TikTok. Let's try to see. Comes up with Michael Gulde. Oh, that didn't have. That doesn't have any 25 likes. Doesn't show any videos though. Let's see if simracingwithmichael's on there. Not a real good picture of me, but yeah, this is simracingwithmichael is on there, and this is some coverage of me being at the CES 2025 event. Me doing the wheel and some other stuff. So it did show up on TikTok. I do have Instagram as a Instagram. If I go to MichaelGuldeLive, simracing with Michael, I do have on. I do have a link on that also, I believe. Yeah. I've deleted you, but the different booths, and then this is me actually at a race at Long Beach, a physical race. And then I don't know if I X the simracing with Michael on X, but I can try. This is MichaelGuldeLive though. Nope. Do I have? Maybe I have MichaelGuldeLive. Nope. I do have the space scissor. No, it doesn't show my recent post. I think I'm being censored. I don't know why I'm being censored by Trump. He's still getting mad at me because of January 6th, I guess. I mean, me and press and media censorship shouldn't be cool. But then again, I don't know. Because I can tell you that I definitely have a yeah, I've just recently got registration confirmed for CES for Computex as media. When I can come into media as Computex as media badge. I also can look for CS media, and I can find um, and go into CS. Yeah. Here's my video, my link on that shows my badges at CES. Different badges I had. Also, me trying to get the Laguna Beach 89, and then trying to get to Taiwan Media event, and then new cards. At Solona Catholic Church does ice cream CS 2026, 2025, and 2026 media badges, and you can clearly see on the wooden rotary there's a media badge from CS 2025. And I'm looking for from CS they media days schedule announced CS 25. You have to be press conferences. Um, that's media only access. Media days of the directory, and if you looked at that, NVIDIA was media only access. And then I did have and I have a picture of Linus and somebody else at the event. Also, just recently requested that I asked Pluto, Plex, Plex, Cox, Amazon, Facebook, and Nvidia, and some other people all about whether or not I could maybe stream my channel through them instead of going through Facebook or through YouTube. And this is showing my badge again. This is my cards. This is my media badge, and then my other media badge, and my passport for this, and this letter from them saying that it was accepted as Computex Media. And then this is my media badge at CS25, digital content creator. But I talked to them, and they said it was a media badge. And then me at the NVIDIA event, then my media badge from CS 2025. And then my letter to Olin right now. As I trying to reestablish my relationship with people in Olin, and I'm trying to ask them to forgive me, and I'm asking them if would love to go to Amarillo Rotary Club, Goodby Rotary Club, and Merham Rotary Club, and do a talk. I don't know how I'm gonna pay for it to go there or for the event. I said about the being accepted as Computex. Then the fish tank stuff about the million links being blocked, uh, and then the RFR looking at RC stuff, controller thing, the YouTube donation, and then my different YouTube channels and podcast. And then if you want to be a prayer buddy with me, my University of North Texas, um, my stuff on MichaelGulde related to cloud gaming and fish tank, and my dad and me with my American flag. And I sent this to recently to the people that I have been having problems getting into my USAA. USAA is a federal bank with insurance I have, and they give me insurance through USAA, and they're federal. So this is my media badge, and my passport showing I am a U.S. citizen. This is my business card. This is my business card. That's the wrong phone number now because my phone went missing. My iPhone 15. This is my bear with my business card on it. This is a bad picture of me in my current shirt. This is me at like 11, I guess, years old at the World's Fair. Um, this is my media 2025 badge. This is me at the NVIDIA event. This is that badge from that event. This is the picture of me out with my sister, and that's it. And it just went somewhere. I sent all this to some people in Åland, Finland, trying to reconnect. Åland now is no longer Åland, Finland. It's Åland Isles, and Åland Isles is an independent country. If you want to contact me, you can also always, if you ever want to. At one point I wanted to talk to Trump or any and I suppose the world president. I wanted to talk to him and contact him. I have Zoom Workplace, and you could, have a calendar, hub, docs, team chat, what, and you can just connect to me here and uh, talk to me. If you want to talk to me, I have a schedule and all that type of stuff, and what's included, and have AI and all that stuff. But I can talk to you, and I'm available. Status a message and talk to you on webcam if you want, just like right now. There's this link controller software for my webcam that I'm currently using. It is being used right now. It won't show up the and this is the printer I found in the trash. What? And this is the 85 series printer I found in the trash. Um, it's I can't get it to print. I did get replace the cartridges. I did find the printer, uh, and then this is the controller, an RC Instant 3 link controller. This is the new look of it. The old look was changed. Should be a video. The preview doesn't work because I'm using the webcam on OBS, but you can use it to control the mic, turn off the video, AI tracking, whiteboard, overhead, and desk view. I've had some problems getting desk view and overhead to work. Whiteboard, I haven't tried yet. AI tracking does work sometimes. Uh, this is the laser printer I found in the trash. I tried to get it to print several times, and it just printed black stuff, and it didn't print at all. I thought it wouldn't work, but I went and spent $50 to get toner cartridges for it, and now it does print. I've used it. I used it to send some letters out. Yeah, I don't think it's turning on. Oh well. It doesn't have a scanner or anything. It's just a printer. Then I am using Proton Mail because I had some problems with Google, so I was using Proton Mail because I couldn't get in my Google. And then there's also the desktop Docker desktop, Cowboy ebook reader creator because I was trying to work on my creating my book Pigeon for my stuff. Valnet is our game thing. EA for playing my games, and a few. Um, and to see if I have and then I have let's see if I have the other app running I can play with. And that is probably not on here. Here is a llama. It's a cool little AI app. If you have a GPU and you want to use your GPU to um, even a 4 gig small GPU, and if you have it, you can also use it on a Apple device or Windows device, and it works on Linux too. It's called a llama. You can do a new chat launch. You can use other chat bots that it will search through. You can do a new chat. You can go in here and choose um, the different bots. If you have enough memory, you can do different bots. Some bots you can't do because they just take up too much memory. Some you'd have to run off the cloud, and it's just different things. Um, uh, yeah, let's do this one. Right. That's what I write me a story about how a YouTuber, myself, and that Donald Trump could go out to a steak restaurant and have a tasty steak and a potatoes and a drink of Coke and mixed drink and a salad, and how we could be friends and family and influence people, but not be king. And talk about January 6th attack and his defeat of 2020 and his feelings of loss and victory of the event, but the wishing he could have done more about January 6th. Let's see if this is a Chinese bot. It's called DeepSeek RC1. Oh, looks like it maybe hallucinating. And there's something about hallucination we can look at. Yeah. I made an article on AI hallucination that is really interesting article to read. If you like, if you use a lot of chatbots or AI, hallucination by um, bots that does occur. This looks like my getting some mail undelivered. Some stuff on Google, trying to get stuff about the different things of different things to different people related to my proton mail I just recently set up. And you can upgrade for $1. You can also use the URL to give it anyway. All right. Okay. Okay, I need to write a story where, as a YouTuber and Donald Trump go to a steak restaurant together. The story should include having tasty steak and potatoes and drinking Coke and mixed drinks and a salad and show how to become friends and family. They want to be influenced people, but not be king. And also, the story needs to touch about the January 6th attack is defeated in 2020 and his feeling of loss and winning the event, but wishing he could have done more. First off, we'll start setting up the character as a YouTuber who enjoys food and is socializing. Then we'll introduce Trump as someone who's down to earth and fun. They decide to eat at a restaurant together and a small talk about their day. They order a steak and potatoes and stick sides and the salad and sodas. As they are eating, I can show how the bond over his shared interest of food and politics. Maybe he tosses me a roll about compliments of my channel. Then I moved outside to drink more, ordering Coke Zero and mixed drinks and sugar-free gamble. The version turns serious and mentions the January 6th truck incident defeat in 2020. I want you to drink Coke Zero. I drink regular Coke because I don't like Zero's taste myself. And I probably want to eat sugar-free gumbo. Yeah, I'll have him express some regret of doing enough during the event, showing both his disappointment and hint of maybe change things. We talk about, he wants some intense feelings, limit to role of president and becoming friends, family, sharing and supporting each other's conduct despite differences. I need to ensure the flows from meeting the restaurant discuss politics, showing the personal connection beyond power limit, and show the end of the positive note where they bond, inspire them. Tao, a day of bonding with Trump. It is a typical Tuesday evening for me as a camera lens follows me as I walk into my favorite local diner. The hum of conversation around the bustling tables made me smile, knowing this is kind of every injury people together. Little did I know the encounter would spark something extraordinary. Donald Trump, the former president, actually current president, had decided to visit be in a town away from Washington, D.C., not for an event, but for a simple dinner. Our paths crossed at a charming restaurant where we both enjoyed a meal, opting to steak and potatoes and salad. He asked for Coke Zero, and I asked for something a mixed drink and some Coke. As we slipped margarita and Coke, we slipped our drinks and munched on food. The conversation flowed naturally. He quibbled about his recent election defeat in 1220, admitting that he regretted not securing more support during the January 6th attack. His words tingled with both sorrow and regret. The pain still lingers. And even took an unexpected turn. As I suggest, we grabbed something stronger to share. We chose Coke Zero, fired for mixed started to make amends for his role as the president. As the night progressed, our friendship grew, and not based on power, but on shared meals and the conversation. We became friends, family. We bonded over trenches and projects, and each of us supported each other's work, finding inspiration and difficulty on this purpose. Leaving the restaurant that night, I felt a sense of brief feeling of peace. This encounter reminded me that the connection goes beyond titles and power. It's sometimes shared experiences and mutual respect. As we returned home, I knew that unexpected meeting had proved clarity and more into my world, reminding me that the strength of friendship built on genuine connections. That night I viewed the stars, I could not knowing the mishaps of politics. Moments brought us closer, testament to the power of human connection. That's kind of cool. I don't like the Coke Zero part, but nah, I don't drink Coke Zero. But that's pretty cool. I know it's not bad. I'll put this. I'll go ahead and um, I'll go ahead and put this not on my blog, but on here. A new Google page. I probably should use Google AI. There's also Google has its own AI, and Google does have its own AI. What's for the it used you can use that on the uh, that bot also the one we're currently using the Olama model. It does have a Google Olama model. Google has one, and so does Facebook. Yeah. And let's go ahead back to Llama. Just change this a little bit more. Just do a new chat. Same thing. Uh, tell me, write me a story about a YouTuber. Myself, YouTuber, MichaelGuldeLive, and Spacesbox.com, and I was media at CS 2025, and media and content at CS 2026, and media at the new one that is what is the new one at? That is Computex. So and we'll say dull, and we'll go president, the current president, and we'll ask Vance, can we go out to a steak restaurant and have a tasty steak and potatoes and a drink of Coke? For me, with lime from Freestyle. And a possible next drink and a salad, and we could be friends and family influence, and, but not be kings. We could talk about January 6th attack. It has to be in 2020, and feeling a loss of victory, but wishing he could have done more about January 6th. And that relationship. And my attack on my SUV, and possibly me 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 being president of the world, and now ambassador, and God That's a different one. Yeah. Okay. I need a story based on user career. Let's understand what we're asking for first. The user mentioned several specific events. Michael Gulde, Spacesbox, being media at CS 25 confidential President Trump, and Mike, uh, and it says Vice President Pence. Actually, it's no longer was during January 6th, but it was now Vance. Anyway, and relationship of January 6th, and attack a relationship in the fight on an SUV, possible present attentions. Walking. Huh. And this is sometimes how AIs can hallucinate. Sometimes imps can make AI hallucination occur, and sometimes just hallucination can occur because uh, somebody with a physical mind presence or electrical ability to shift electrons can actually change things in a AI. Yeah, it shouldn't be Mike. It's actually uh, yeah. I don't know what John James is. And James from Spacesbox is not. I don't have any idea who that is. Yeah, yeah, we changed Mike Mounts to Mounts. And I guess John James was involved in the January 6th attack himself, I guess, maybe. And the tag on the SUV was actually that. That's actually a physical tag. Anyway, so we'll go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go here and go ahead and grab the document that was the damage of actually the report of January 6th that I wrote. I'm going to copy. And I didn't do it at the time I did it. It wasn't AI. There's a little tiny bit of AI, but not all AI. It's actually written. I'm going to go back into this entire document. This is what happened to me. This is the actual what my article, my media badge. This is a fictional story. Corporate my wolf Hmm. Also, down here, I guess we have this. We have the I probably can't get in, but let me see if I can get in. Needing my verification code, and I don't know if I can get that. I'm blocked completely from posting anything. So I'll go to whitehouse.gov just for. Oh, it's not. You're fucking me also. Why are you fucking me, dude? You're making something funny. I don't like funny. Okay, and I guess that's just all we're doing tonight. Maybe this will be, who knows. Thank you for watching. Have a nice night, guys. This is on MichaelGuldeLive. It should be on Spacesbox, I guess. It says on MichaelGuldeLive, but I thought I'd just have some fun. Have a nice night. Losing the delay in copying in 13, 12, 10. Have a great night. Bless the United States. Bless the world. Bless our world, and bless um, and bless God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. And